Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles for the edification and knowledge. The Wadi Bashim Yahshua for putting the spirit of the elders and apostles so we can become edified regarding this truth and knowledge, learn this truth and knowledge. Call holy Yah Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakakadash. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Rakakadash. This was a few articles relating to pretty much briefly Kamala Harris will be taking over the president position while presidential powers, while Biden will be doing some medical procedures, much him being on a temporary medical leave to do some medical work procedures, such as, for example, colonoscopy and different things, because of his age and different things, routine stuff. This was a few articles right here. This one here. The president turns 79. One of the oldest presidents. She'd be the first in history to make, be in a position of power as a woman. There's some comments here people are saying. We'll get some scriptures. There are a few scriptures relating to pretty much gender roles, or let's go to Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, which are the ones in power, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path. So women are going to rule in the position of power, according to scriptures. Because the man is the head. Every head of a woman is a man. So, according to the scriptural aspect, it's out of order. Let's go to... because of that, things are not in sequence, man, like they're supposed to be. Go to also I'm going to go to Isaiah 5 and 20:21 as well. Before I go to that one though, let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 29 Go to Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter, which is the daughters of Zion? For the Lord have created a new thing in earth. So a new thing in the earth, guess what it is? A woman shall compass a man. So a woman is going to not compass a man, surpass him, usurp authority over and be over him, man. So that's a new thing that's going to be upon the earth, man. Let's look up that word compass real quick. We got to go around something or in a circular course. Example, the ship wherein Magellan compassed the world. Contrived to accomplish something. He could pass his end only by the exercise of violence. So basically contriving to do something to accomplish something. See if we get a better definitions, more definitions. I'm going to put it for compass for the KG aspect. Compassus represents motivation, inspiration. Symbol compassus signifies bringing motivation to a person feeling lost. It gives a sense of hope and inspires you to follow your heart and your rightful path. Also, compassus always in the point north, direction which symbolizes progress, betterment, inspiration. Okay, let's go to, let's continue on. Go to 1 Timothy 2 and 12. I suffer not a woman to teach, nor usurp authority over a man, but to be silenced. Let's read it. 1 Timothy 2:12 and 15. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor usurp authority over a man, but to be silenced. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived into transgression. So he's tricked. She was deceived by that serpent, by the mannerism of that serpent, which ultimately through the woman sin, then through it passed the man, and sin came in. Read 14 again. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression, which means sinned. And sin came through her. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in the faith and charity, holiness, sobriety. So women are going to be used for childbearing purposes. Let's go to read some scriptures here. Just a few of them. Colossians 3:18. Wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands, unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord. So wives, submit to your husbands, because the head of every woman is their man, man. This is Ephesians 5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Hamashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. So it's a rank structure. It's a spiritual chain of command, a spiritual order, man. Therefore, as the church is subject to Hamashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, even as Hamashiach so also loved the church and gave himself for it. He gave himself for that church. That church is what? The nation of Israel, man. I'm going to read on down. This is number 28, Ephesians 5:28. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourish and cherish it, even as the Lord the church. For we are the members of his body, of his flesh and his bones. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. So that rib being connected, become one, the man and woman being one unison. This is a great mystery, but I speak concerning Hamashiach and the church. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself, and the wife she reverence her husband, man. So reverence, our husband is her husband. The head of every woman is her husband. So our husband is her God, man. So she reverences, she adores him, worships her husband, man. Woman means servant. She serves her husband, man, in the matter of speaking. I know that's not politically correct, and this society is contrary because of the ways and what is taught. But from a scriptural aspect, that's what it is, man. Let's get some more. Genesis 1:27. So Yahweh created man in his image. In the image of God created he him. Man and female created he them. For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of Yahweh, man. Genesis 3:16. And to the woman he said, I greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception and sorrow. Thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over you. So that's the order, man. The husband is over his wife, man. The man over the woman, man. Because the man is the head, man. Now that head has been removed in this society by forms of different things, systematically, also spiritually, because of certain transgressions that were caused by the nation of Israel. So that order was broken, man. That order was turned around, man. I'm gonna get I'm just seeing if there's any more. Alright, I'm gonna go to 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shai, and the head of every woman is the man, which is her husband, and the head of Hamashiach is what? Yahweh the Father. That's spiritual order, man. That's spiritual order. This was something short. Some few scriptures relating to that. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yosha Bashim Rakakadash. Let me see if Shalakia. I'm going to look up something. Okay, no, it was not important. Anyway, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yosha Bashim Rakakadash. This is Brother Zayab. I hope it helps whoever listens in some way, which means wolf. Shalom. Thanks.